let's move on because you talked a little bit about fat.
Yes.
And so a lot of people, we talked about it before, they hear fat, they think bad.
Yes.
But we talked about there are good fats and there are bad fats. So when it comes to milk, is milk a good fat or a bad fat?
Milk is a great fat. As I mentioned, it has those omega-3 fats. It also has saturated fat.
Okay. We talked about those.
Another thing a lot of people think bad, but
Yep.
the saturated fat in milk is great. So fat-free or skim milk, that has all of the fat removed. And what it's left with is just the milk sugar and the protein. And the milk sugar is the lactose. That's what the sugar in milk is.
Yep.
And we'll get into that in a minute. If you look at the ingredients of these fat-free or skim milks, a lot of the time they'll add in a synthetic form of vitamin D because that is removed when they filter out all of the fat.
Yep.
So that's another. There's bioavailable vitamins in the fat, and we're removing them because why? I'm not really exactly sure. We've just been told fat is bad.
Yeah, exactly. And then they're adding them back. Do you remember what milk we drank as kids?
Oh, skim milk.
100% skim milk. Always skim milk.
milk, yeah.
Have a glass of skim milk almost every night.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I had a bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios every morning with skim milk.
Yep, exactly.
Every morning.
And we had no idea.
No.
No one knew. There
No.
wasn't a lot of this research out there.
Yeah, we thought fat was bad.
Yep.
Or I guess our parents did.
Yeah.
I didn't.
We were told fat
We
was
didn't know
good.
better.
Yeah. We were just lucky to have the milk there.
Yeah. So yeah, that is what we grew up with. But no, it turns out we want to go for the whole milk.
Yep.
So I think a lot of people are scared that fat has a lot of calories and just fat in general. But like we talked about in earlier episodes, it's more satiating fat. So it's actually going to fill you up. You have a glass of whole milk, that's going to be much more satiating than a glass of skim milk. The skim milk is most likely just going to spike your blood sugar and leave you feeling even more hungry afterwards.
Yep.
So always, I recommend going for whole milk. And there's been many studies that show that the intake of whole milk is not associated with weight gain. And I think that's what people are scared most about when consuming whole milk.
Yeah, you're just making the assumption, which I think is fair. We've kind of been taught that if you have a lot of fat, if you have a lot of whole milk, it's going to put on some weight for you.
Yes.
And I guess with these, we've basically done 2 different categories of 3 items. Is there a fat-free organic? Is there a skim organic? Can you pair these 2 together?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's basically options of all of these.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's grass-fed low fat too.
And what do you think about that kind of milk?
No, I mean, I guess it's good. I don't know the exact reason why someone would really ever want to go for low fat, to be honest. I'd say always go for whole milk.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're pairing these 2 together, you want grass-fed, you want whole.
Exactly.
Together.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the first 2 pieces of the puzzle, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Grass-fed, whole milk.
I like that.
Is
So we're
it-
basically building a puzzle of milk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We're building the perfect milk.
Okay.